This is FYI News 13, brought to you by SSPTV and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
For your information, we'll visit a few Veterans Day programs from around our area. Happy Friday, everyone, and happy Veterans Day. I'm Ken Kara, and thank you for watching FYI, your 24-hour source for community news and information. Before we get started, a big thank you to all the men and women who are serving our country right now and who have served in the past. Now, here's the headlines from FYI and the Hazleton Standard Speaker. President-elect Donald Trump today announced his presidential transition team, and Congressman Lou Barletta is on it. Barletta joins the Presidential Transition Team Executive Committee, a team of advisors led by Vice President-elect Mike Pence. Vice chairs include Dr. Ben Carson, New Jersey Governor Chris Christie, former House Speaker Newt Gingrich, Lieutenant General Michael Flynn, former New York Mayor Rudy Giuliani, and Senator Jeff Sessions. Barletta says, quote, "I appreciate the confidence President-elect Trump has shown in me, and I take on the responsibility with humility and the resolve to perform to the best of my abilities." Pennsylvania Congressman Tom Marino is also on the committee. Well, today is November 11th, Veterans Day. Ceremonies were held across the country to honor our veterans. One such program was held today at the Laurel Mall. We talked with Alex Klabia, commander of VFW Post 8253 in West Hazleton, and the MC for today's program.
Well, it's kind of a touching day for me because you think if it's one day a year, sometimes I think it should be every day a year, because if it wasn't for those persons that sacrificed their lives, they were deprived, they left their lives, their lives were interrupted with what they were doing. Some were interrupted, and of course they never came back. So if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be here today. You know, we'd probably be speaking German, Japanese, or some other language if it was not for those guys that went. And some went to wars that weren't that popular, but they didn't run, they didn't shuck their duty, and they went. And that's what I think.
Let's now check out what was going on at the Hazleton Area High School yesterday. Students, faculty, and staff hosted the second annual Veterans Day ceremony and reception. This is video courtesy of the high school's BCTV. The musical tribute by the school's band and chorus followed a hot breakfast for area veterans served by the students. One local restaurant is doing its part to thank local veterans for their services and sacrifices. Bonanza Restaurant will host Military Appreciation Day on Monday. Owner Harry Werkheiser is inviting all veterans and active military to enjoy a free buffet all day Monday at Bonanza on Route 93 across from the Laurel Mall. A pioneer in the food industry has passed away. 89-year-old Theodore Ted Thwardzik Sr. died Thursday. He was the founder of Mrs. T's Pierogies in Shenandoah. In 1952, he came back to his hometown to pursue his dream of starting a food company using his mother's recipe for pierogies. That dream was realized, and Mrs. T's became Shenandoah's largest employer. State police are searching for inside a Hazel Township gas station and asked for money from the register. It happened just after 5 this morning at Valero gas station on North Church Street. The suspect is described as a white male, 5 feet 6 inches tall, average build, and a raspy voice. He was wearing a red hooded sweatshirt with another black hooded sweatshirt underneath, black sunglasses, black gloves, and dark blue jeans. Troopers say the man entered the gas station, purchased 2 drinks, then pulled out a pocket knife that was concealed in his sleeve. He said to the clerk, quote, "If you don't mind, give me the money from the register." The clerk backed away from the register, telling the man to take what he wanted, but the robber left without taking anything. He fled in a red 2016 Jeep Renegade. Anyone with information is asked to call state police at 570-459-3890. Well, this next story is for the kids. Get your Christmas list ready. Santa Claus arrives at the Laurel Mall tomorrow. This is video from last year when Santa was a guest on the Sam Lassant Show.
Well, big day tomorrow, November 12th at 1 p.m. Santa will be arriving at our front main entrance with our friends from Hazel Township fire and rescue. They'll be bringing him here. He'll be led in by Fabergé Follies. There'll be a program for about 10 minutes, a dance routine by Fabergé, and then we'll bring Santa down to where we are right now, which is his Toyland. So we're excited to have him come back tomorrow. He'll be here right through Christmas Day.
Again, Santa arrives at the Laurel Mall tomorrow at 1 p.m. And speaking of Christmas, Lisa Sugart has details on a special event this weekend where you can win great prizes, all with a Christmas theme.
A special event is being held at St. Michael's Ukrainian Catholic Church in Shenandoah. It's called the Christmas Spectacular Bingo. And here to tell us all about it are two ladies from the church, Stephanie Rarick, who is to my right, and Michelle Caputo. They are event coordinators for this special event. Michelle, I'm going to start with you. How did you come up with this idea for this unique bingo?
Well, working for the church, we're always looking for new ideas. And last year we were looking for some things, and we looked at, there were Christmas ideas, and a lot of people had Christmas sales, and there were some other bingos, but then we took the idea and we thought, nobody had Christmas bingos. So we kind of thought about it last year, and we've been thinking about it all year, and decided to put it into play this year, and started buying some merchandise for the last few months. And we really got some spectacular ideas and some spectacular prizes and kind of put it into play. So this is our first, hopefully first annual, and we're really excited about it because we've got some really, as the term says, spectacular prizes. So we're excited about it because it's something a little bit different.
Different is good. People are always looking for special ideas to come up with. So this is taking place on Sunday, November 13th. So tell us all the details about the bingo itself.
The doors open at 12 noon. We'll have lunch for purchase. You can buy your tickets in advance by calling 462-0809 and be entered in a special raffle for a special drawing. You can buy your tickets at the door. They're $25, and that includes 5 specials. There is some awesome, the special prizes are, some of them are $300. That big tree is the final grand finale, pre-lit tree.
And you can also bring with you a non-perishable food item or a paper product. And what happens with that?
We have another special drawing for that, and those products are all for the people who are in need of Shenandoah area, Monterey City area. They come and Father gives them food and whatever they need. And that's also a Christmas item. We have a nice prize for that as well.
So in addition to the bingos, you're playing all these games and specials. You tell me you have a fabulous Chinese auction going on at the same time.
Yes, we have a table. We were so blessed to have extra merchandise and extra gifts that we raffle tickets, and you put it in whenever you want, and then we'll just draw them at halftime, if you want to call it halftime.
Okay, well, that sounds like fun. So people want to know, what are they going to win? What are some of these great Christmas spectacular prizes?
Nothing is valued at less than $100. So anything is valued between, for the regular games, between $100 and $150. Things would be, just to drop a few names, Waterford Crystal, Lennox, Princess House Crystal, Falscraft, Winterberry. We have dinnerware sets. There's illuminated yard decorations. There's nativity sets, pre-lit Christmas trees, and as we said, American Girl Doll Bingo.
Sounds like a great idea to me. I think I want to go. This is happening on Sunday, November 13th. Again, the doors open at noon, early birds at 1:15, and the games at 1:30. You have to call for your tickets, or you can get them the day at the door. St. Michael's Ukrainian Catholic Church, 114 South Chestnut Street in Shenandoah.
Thank you, Lisa. One store in our area is getting a major upgrade, and you're invited to check out all the improvements. This Sunday, Boyer's Food Market in Hazleton will kick off a 2-week-long grand reopening. The newly renovated store features fresh paint, new tile floor and decor, plus new freezers and dairy coolers, new meat, produce, and deli coolers, a brand new self-serve salad bar and hot food bar, and an expanded bakery. And many selections have been expanded and relocated to allow for easier shopping. Boyers is celebrating with a 2 weeks worth of deals of in-store coupons, so stop by Boyers on 15th Street in Hazleton and check out their newly improved shopping experience. Coming up on FYI, I'll talk with the sports editor at the Standard Speaker about Joe Madden and the Cubs winning the World Series. After this break, we'll get you ready for the next performance in the Greater Hazleton Concert Series. This is FYI on SSPTV, your 24-hour community news and information station.
This is FYI News 13, brought to you by SSPTV and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
Pleased to welcome back Julie Ferry, the Administrative Assistant for the Greater Hazleton Chamber of Commerce, talking about one of her favorite things in the world, the Holiday Decorating Contest. This is a fun time. You really get into this.
Absolutely. You know me and my spirit of Christmas and my alter ego, but we won't talk about that. This is our 12th annual Holiday Decorating Contest, which is put on by our Women's Networking Committee, so we're very excited about this event coming up again this year.
This is popular, but it's limited. So people who are interested, if you're out there, you know, and you're planning to decorate really nicely for this holiday season, they got to get their applications in right away.
Absolutely. This is open to our chamber member businesses as always. We do only take 10 entries for this contest, so you need to get your entries in now. The entry forms are available on our website at hazletonchamber.org. Download the form, send it in, and we'll come and judge your business.
You'd love to do more than that, but you have to go around to look at all of these places, so it's difficult.
Absolutely. It's very hard to get to all of those 10 businesses in the space of one day, so we do have to limit it, unfortunately, but the businesses that we see do put so much heart and soul into everything that they do, so it's great to see what they do every year.
All righty, and then the winners are announced when?
The winners are announced at our Women's Holiday Social, which will be this year on Thursday, December 8th.
Right. And when you're at that social, you get to vote, right?
Absolutely. The lower level prizes are chosen all by our judges, but the grand prize is actually selected by the people who attend the mixer. So you get to see all of the entries there at the mixer on our PowerPoint presentation, and you get to vote for your favorite entry. So if you enter the contest, it's in your best interest to come to the social itself and have your friends come and help you vote for your favorite entry, which may just be your own.
Well, and we have to specify too, you can decorate any one part. It doesn't have to be like decorated throughout. You can have all different kind of categories, I guess, of decorating.
Absolutely. You can decorate any part of your business that you like. Some people decorate their outdoors, some people decorate their lunchrooms, some people decorate their entire space. So it's whatever part of your business you choose to decorate.
All right, so if you're starting to get those decorations out and getting prepared, you want to enter the contest, give Julie a call, and maybe we will be announcing your name as one of the winners.
Time now for FYI News 13 weather.
It's going to be a cold night of high school football, but I'm sure the Marian Catholic faithful won't mind. Their team is in the District 11 Single A Championship game. Here's our local forecast from the National Weather Service. Tonight, mostly clear. We'll have a low of 25 degrees with wind from 11 to 16 miles per hour. Saturday is sunny. We'll have a high in the mid-40s. Saturday night, mostly clear, low of 29 degrees. Sunday, sunny with a high near 48 degrees. Sunday night, mostly clear, low of 31. On Monday, it'll be mostly sunny. We'll get back in the 50s. Monday night, mostly cloudy, low in the mid-30s. Tuesday, partly sunny, high near 52. And then Tuesday night, mostly cloudy with a low of 38 degrees.
Today, I'm pleased to welcome back Amelia Bergeron, the president of the Greater Hazleton Concert Series, to talk about the third performance in the series. Can't believe we're already at number 3, and this is taking place on Wednesday. So let us know what this is all about.
We are very excited to have the Annie Moses Band. It is an internationally recognized group, and they tour in England, and they're in performances in prestigious places like Carnegie Hall to the Grand Ole Opry. Their music is a mixture of folk and classical, and quite unique because it is their father, who's an award-winning composer and arranger, Bill Wolliver, who arranges the music for them. It is a group of 6 siblings, all musically trained, all graduates of Juilliard School of Music. And in fact, 3 or 4 of them have an avocation of literature and are graduates of London University as well. The show that they're going to be putting on is called The Art of the Love Song, and it has been airing on PBS since the spring. And you'll just hear wonderful songs that have become standards, that have been popularized by Nat King Cole and Edith Piaf. You'll hear some of his numbers, Nature Boy, La Vie en Rose, Honeysuckle Rose, You Are So Beautiful. And their energy and enthusiasm and love for each other it will be projected to the audience, and you cannot help but feel that in your being, and you will want to clap and sing along with them, and it's okay.
Okay, well, that's good to know. Now, if people want tickets, they can get them at the door, but they can still get a membership too.
Yes, they can, and it is prorated. At this point, it would be $80 for the remaining 3 concerts that we have.
Alrighty, and if they would like to get tickets in advance, they give you a call?
Give me a call. They're $30 for adults and $10 for students, and this is really a family show, so I would encourage you to bring your children and your grandchildren.
Right, very nice. A show for the entire family. That is the Annie Moses Band, and it's being held at Hazleton Area High School on Wednesday, starting at 7:30 p.m. We have a pair of tickets for one lucky viewer, so call us now at 570-459-9813, extension 104. Leave us your name and number on the machine, and we'll draw one lucky viewer's name at random. Call us now and good luck, and if you don't win, call Amelia, and we'll see you at the show.
We will announce the winner of that random drawing on Monday, so if you win, that's when we'll give you a call. All right, let's look at our lottery numbers now. Won't call you if you win this, not our responsibility. Pick 2, 6, 6, pick 3, 5, 5, 2, pick 4, 7, 0, 9, 0, and pick 5, 3, 2, 3, 9, 3. All right, 2 adorable animals now from the Hazleton Animal Shelter.
Hello again. Here I have with me Leonardo. Leonardo, as you can see, is a very affectionate and playful dog who we believe is a bully mix. He's already neutered and current on all his vaccines, including his rabies and his canine distemper. He has also been tested for heartworm and Lyme disease and has come up negative for both. Leonardo is very active and playful, so we recommend somebody who has owned dogs before and has plenty of room for him to run and play. We think he'd do great on long walks as well. Leonardo seems to do pretty well with other dogs down here, but as always, if you have one of your own and are considering adoption, we recommend doing a meet and greet to make sure the 2 of them will get along together. That's it for this week's dog. Let's have a look at our cats. And here I have with me Cindy. Cindy is an approximately 3-month-old kitten who's extremely affectionate and friendly and really loves people. Like all of our cats, she's already tested for feline leukemia and FIV and has come up negative for both. She's also spayed and current on her rabies and distemper vaccines. We're not sure how well Cindy does with other cats, but because she's so calm and laid back, we think she'd probably do all right in a home with other animals. As you may have noticed, Cindy has a very unique appearance to her paws with an extremely long thumb. This normally accompanies cats who are polydactyl and have extra digits, but Cindy here has no extra digits, just her extra long thumb. That's it for this week's animals. If anybody's interested in adopting Leonardo, Cindy here, or any of the other animals we have up for adoption, please come on down to the Hazleton Animal Shelter here at 101 North Poplar Street.
This is FYI News 13 Sports.
Dave Seaman and I never got to talk about the Chicago Cubs winning the World Series. It's not cool. Let's fix that right now. Here's the sports editor of the Standard Speaker giving his thoughts on Hazleton's own Joe Madden hoisting the World Series trophy. Finally, Dave, I want to talk about Joe Madden because we haven't had the opportunity to talk about him winning the World Series. I talked about one of my favorite stories of 2016, Tina Caparel. Another one, not really Joe Madden. I mean, it's great he won the World Series, but his mom, Beanie, getting to Wrigley Field from O'Hare Airport, having to get a police escort. I think the mayor of the city was involved. That's one of my favorite stories. What will you remember from Joe Madden winning this World Series with the Cubs?
Just that I think he made it personal. I think he connected with the people of Hazleton. The people here connected with him and through the run. His brother and sister, Carmine and Mark, were very helpful in the series that we put together with Jay Rand, a freelance writer for us. It just shows you that connection Joe still has with his hometown. And after the Cubs won the World Series, he was being questioned about some of the pitching moves that he made, and he said that was one of the things that we used to talk about at Bellhops all the time. We talk about pitching changes too. So again, Joe left Hazleton a long time ago, but Hazleton obviously has never left him.
And Dave, I think it's interesting with his family, and they don't get it. I mean, they should get some of the credit too, because of the story. I mean, people talk about so much the connection to Hazleton and what Joe means to Hazleton. They're willing to share their stories with the media, with us. The shop too, there's always reporters down there at his sister's store, so that's a very big story. We're not finished talking about the Cubs just yet on FYI. We may never be finished, honestly. Recently, I talked with the Cunningham Crusher, Russ Kanzler, about the Cubs' big win. Let's see what big football games are going on tonight on our Football Friday schedule. Right now, Marion Catholic in that District 11 Single A Championship game. That's at 7 p.m. tonight at Pine Grove. They'll take on the #1 seed, Williams Valley. Other local team playing in the playoffs, North Schuylkill faces a tough test. They'll battle #1 seed Notre Dame Green Pond in the District 11 AAA semifinals. That game is at Notre Dame. Dave and I talked about both of these games. Check out our Facebook page for that segment. And at the bottom, you'll see the Marion Phillies volleyball team. They're playing in the state Single A quarterfinals on Saturday against Blue Ridge. That game will be played at Hazelton Area High School at 11 a.m. So if you're looking for something to do, head over there, see some great volleyball. Ron Marchetti gets a bye week on this Friday. I'll be back to say goodbye after this. Celebrate your Friday at Bottlenecks with $4 shareable appetizers from 6 to 8 p.m. Plus, there's some great live music every other Friday featuring Dom and Mr. Sax.
Good evening, everyone, and here's tonight's Talk of the Town report. First tonight, the Holy Rosary Parish of Hazelton will be hosting a free community luncheon Saturday, November 12th from 10:30 a.m. to noon at Catholic Social Services in Hazelton. All are welcome to attend, and a special thank you goes out to the Hazelton Rotary Club and the Weinberg Northeast Regional Food Bank. And finally, a cancer benefit will be held for Ken Jones Saturday, November 12th, beginning at 1 p.m. at the Red Rooster in Harwood. We'll be having food, raffles, tricky trays, baked goods, plus a DJ from 3 to 7. All money raised will help with medical bills and expenses. For info, just call 570-956-3232. That's tonight's Talk of the Town. News 13 would like to send sincere condolences to the family and friends of these recently departed. Theodore F. Wardzik, Sr., formerly of Shenandoah. Mass is Monday at 10 a.m. in the St. Casimir's Church. Friends may call Sunday from 4 to 7 p.m. and Monday from 9 to 10 a.m. at the church. The Lukowitz-Orovitz-Fell Funeral Home is in charge of arrangements. Josephine T. Snell, formerly of Weatherly. Mass is Tuesday at 11 a.m. from the Our Lady of Lourdes Roman Catholic Church. Friends may call Tuesday from 10 to 11 a.m. Arrangements are by the Philip J. Jeffries Funeral Home. Mary M. Schaefer of West Hazelton. Funeral is under the direction of the Frank J. Bonin Funeral Home and is being held at the convenience of the family. Carolyn M. Romanell, formerly of Tresco. Funeral is Saturday at 10:30 a.m. from the Fiero Funeral Home. Friends may call Friday from 6 to 8 p.m. and Saturday from 9 to 10:30. Bruce E. Conrad, formerly of Weatherly. Service will be held November 19th from 2 to 5 p.m. at the Mock Chunk Museum in Jim Thorpe. Margaret R. Carmissa, formerly of Hazelton. Funeral is Tuesday at 10:30 a.m. from the Frank J. Bonin Funeral Home. Friends may call Monday from 6 to 8 p.m. Andrew G. Marinock of Harley. Funeral is Saturday at 10 a.m. at the parish of St. Cyril Methodius at the Church of St. Joseph. Friends may call Saturday from 9 to 10 a.m. Arrangements are under the direction of the Frank J. Bonin Funeral Home. Chester J. Coyce of Hollywood. Funeral is Monday at 10 a.m. in the Good Shepherd Roman Catholic Church. Arrangements are under the direction of the Frank J. Bonin Funeral Home. And Joseph Bartle of Pocono Lake. Arrangements will be announced by the Cotterell Petrilli Funeral Home.
Once again, happy Veterans Day and have a great weekend, everybody. We'll see you on Monday. Take it easy.